Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome on in to another episode of the Adventure Network Presents Demo Editions. For today, we are going to be playing the demo for Scaling Up, a game that has been highly recommended to me by my Discord and Twitch chat. Not sure what this one is. I get the impression from the intro screen that this is going to be a farming sim, but with dragons? Very, very curious about this, so let's go ahead and give it a start. Welcome to Scaling Up Demo. This is a limited version of the full game with only 7 in-game days available to play. Standard. This demo doesn't have the save game yet, so any progress made will be lost when the game is closed. Noted. You can replay the 7 in-game days as many times as you want. Let's close the game and reopen to start from scratch. In the demo, time and resources required to build new facilities and acquire new snakes are reduced, so players can experience a bit more of the scale up in the limited demo time. Alright, makes sense. Makes sense. Hello, my name is Sven, and I'm going to be your assistant for a bit. If this is your first time playing, I can guide you through a few basics while we begin this new ranch together. If you've already played before, feel free to skip the tutorial. I won't be sad. Alright, decide to stick with me. So let's start, and no, I'm not going to hiss on every S. I could, but no, that would get a little annoying quick. Keep track of the operations in your ranch. You can verify the basic information here, such as the day and time, season, weather, the amount of gold you have available, and food upkeep of your snakes. So this is a snake ranching sim. Okay. These control buttons will allow you to adjust the speed of the game when necessary and even pause to think. Nice. You can zoom in and out if you want to have a more detailed or broader view of your area. Okay. Side menu will give you access to main features. You can choose to build new facilities, build decorations, open your storage, view dragon status. Okay, so that's me. Research, open expedition with game settings, open expedition and game settings. To begin your operations in this area, you should start by building some facilities. Oh, okay. Command your dragon to start an activity, right click. Oh, there is gamepad. Okay. Right click on the facility or spot you want, the dragon will fly towards the destination to begin work. Left click gamepad's right trigger any facility or spot to view its information and or command your snakes. Your snicks. Okay, okay. This is camera. Ooh. Oh, okay. This is to build more. Alright, the scroll wheel does nothing. Ooh, okay. Oh, so this is a pretty big map here, too. Okay, so this is more... Oh, man. You know what this reminds me of? Dino Park Tycoon. Which points, and shout out in the comments if you are old enough to remember that game. Points to you if you were old enough to remember that game and shout it out in the comments. Because, yeah, this already kind of reminds me of Dino Park Tycoon. So, pause. So, while I'm building stuff, I can pause. Yes, I know. Serpentarium, Snake Temple, Python Statue, Gatherer Den, Fishing Cabin, Barracks, Cobra Kitchen. Oh my god, Cobra Kitchen, really? Scale Forge. Decorations, storage. Ooh, this is your storage. You can view all resources and equipment you currently have in this window. You can also sell anything here by clicking on the item of your choice and then choosing the amount you want to sell. You can check the maximum capacity per item here. Building more Python stations or upgrading curtain stations in the Dragon's Nest can increase the capacity of your storage. Okay. Alright. Wonder if we can change our name at some point. The dragon info page. You can verify every information related to your dragon here and even... Oh, you can! And even change his name. Maybe I should read the tutorial before I make assumptions, huh? This portion shows all skill levels of the dragon. Each level increases the dragon's maximum stamina and efficiency of skill. Experience in each of these levels is increased by performing the actions related to it. Okay. This section shows the progress of the dragon scale. Current stamina, power, defense, and skills. Interesting. When the dragon's stamina is fully depleted, it will return the dragon's nest to sleep, resuming its last activity once fully recharged. Okay. Dragon cell is one of the most precious resources, and it takes a long time to acquire one. Its progress bar will increase per day. You can check and change your dragon's equipment. Equipments will file power and defense according to category. Passive effects. Passive effects from tools will only be active when the dragon is using the tool, so not stacked. Okay. Alright. Section shows passive effects from all equipment, natural effects. The species has any. Interesting. Aspects have higher power depending on equipment and species. Okay. Their effect upgrade if a passive can affect... Okay, okay. If a passive can stack with each other. Okay. We can change our name. Drake. Sure, we'll go with Drake. Small blue dragon, fully capable of many feats. Doesn't excel particularly at any one task, but also has no hindrances. I wonder if that means you can have different dragons at some point. Expeditions are the best place to gather food and resources for the ranch. There are different areas to gather from, each with their own resources and difficulties. Okay. You can check the expedition area chosen. Current level, level progress. Area difficulty on stamina, resources, time required them in special conditions. Equipping new and better tools to improve the gathering potential of your workers. Reducing time requirements. Okay. Minimum time is 10 minutes. If the tool's power is 2 times the time required, the worker will be able to do double the gathering. That's nice. Underwater and aerial expeditions have mandatory requirements. Well, of course, you can't send an aerial or an underwater if they can't fly or breathe underwater. You can assign your workers directly to their respective slots. Dragon can also be assigned to these expedition slots. More slots will be available as the expedition area level increases. Click on Assign Worker, see its stats in the window on the right side. Okay. So pretty standard stuff here. Pretty standard stuff. Let's exit out of here. And let's see about building a facility. Serpentarium can be built on land and houses 2 snakes. Snakes in this barn will produce scales as long as they are fed every day. Alright. Build new facilities, select the Build button on the side menu and choose any of the facilities you'd like to build. With necessary materials, you'll be able to place them wherever you desire, as long as their space is open and building can fit. Placing a building, right-click on it, and the dragon will begin its construction. Okay. Pretty simple here so far. Oh, it's big. Okay. Oh, I probably have to assign workers to take care of the rocks. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and build one of these guys. I'm gonna put that right there. Go build that. We're gonna have to get more tools at some point. Alright, so you've built stuff. Now we need snacks. Ooh, okay. Serpentariums house beautiful snakes for you to take care of at the ranch. Your job is to sit there and look pretty. They provide you with their scales as long as they are fed and happy. Right-clicking on Serpentarium will assign your dragon to work on it, feeding the snakes and gathering scales. There are different kinds of serpentariums available to reachers that will house certain types of snakes, each with their own scales. Okay. That's what I meant. So, how do I get snacks? Alright, my friends. It took me a minute, but I finally figured out how to do this. You have to buy the snakes. Not very clear on where the snakes came from. It probably would have helped if I had clicked the button. But I am a potato sometimes. But at least now we have 2 snacks. At least now we have 2 snacks. Let's go ahead and build some other stuff. Temple snakes excel in taking care of others and can feed themselves when hungry. So as soon as we get a red scale... Oh, I can upgrade things. Interesting. That'll be fun later on. But yeah, as soon as we get a red scale, my friends, we will be able to upgrade and do another building. Just gotta wait for our little dragon to wake up again. I feel so silly. I kind of expected, though, that you'd, like, have to hatch the snakes, not just straight up buy them. Kind of a missed opportunity there, not being able to raise the snakes. Alright, let's do a snake temple. 'Cause I have a feeling that these guys might feed these guys. Let's see. Ooh, tender snake. Alright, we'll go ahead and buy a tender snake. Species is responsible for feeding other snakes. It is doting to all others and most loving all species. Some believe that it produces a substance with healing properties. Yeah. Sleeping level increased to 2. You can increase your sleeping level. Interesting. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and buy this guy. Now, he should feed himself. Okay. Are you not gonna... Are you not going to go feed the other guys? There it is. Task list. Cool. Okay. Okay, okay. So this is a very hands-off. This feels like it's a very hands-off kind of game. And by that, I mean they're not going to tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. But yeah, you should theoretically be taking care of that Serpentarium. But it doesn't look like you are. Why are you not feeding? Okay, because they're not hungry. That's why. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see when these guys get hungry if you're going to actually feed them. That would be glorious if you would do that. Python station. Love to carry and organize stuff. They can take scales from baskets and store them in the closest storage or dragon's nest. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go ahead and build a Python station. Well, we can't. Yeah, you gather those scales. Cool. Now go back to... I guess I'll make you go forage for food. Yeah, you. Go hunt. Go hunt, young dragon. Perfect. Python station. So I need a brown scale. Okay, so who makes brown scales? Maybe the Gatherer's Den? Snakes are proficient in collecting resources. They can gather materials inside the ranch and be sent on expeditions. Once hungry, they will stop and feed themselves. Okay, but I need wood. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Dragon Boy. You need to go cut some wood for me. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of this. Took me a minute to figure out that you're supposed to buy snakes, but now that we know that, we're doing a wee bit better. Now, if I'm right, these guys should be making the brown scales. Because it looks like one of these guys might be brown. We'll find out. I want those scales, and I don't know where they come from. Oh, goody. Goody, 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 goody. Wood cutting is increased to level 2. Awesome. Almost got enough wood to build that Gatherer's Den. Okay, okay. We're getting the hang of this. Well, 7 days is going to go super fast, too. 7 days is going to go so fast. Oh, come on. Woo! Okay. Okay, so you're feeding yourself. Good, good. Now you're going to go feed those guys. Okay, okay. Nice. But you only fed one of them. Are you going to feed... Oh, what? Are we out of food? We are out of food. Okay. Noted. Give me enough to build the gathering thing. Perfect. Build. We'll go... Oh. Okay. You have to go down there. Go build that. Go build that. And then you're going to go on an expedition. Yeah. You go do that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and buy a wood snake and an algae snake. Perfection. Of course, I don't have food for them, so they're not going to go eat anything. Cool. Okay, so they're doing something. They're doing something. Awesome. And now we just kind of wait. So words. I can use them. This makes me think it's a little bit of like an idle game along with a ranching game. Like this feels like one that's going to start up kind of slow. And then as we get more stuff going and like more area to play with and all that, this is going to get exponentially more busy as time goes on. That is kind of the impression I'm getting. This is really cute though. This one actually is very, very cute. Yep, now my little guy's gonna go feed them because we have food now. Good, 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 good. Awesome. They're feeding themselves and everyone's leveling up and things are working the way they're supposed to be. Awesome. Now, can I make a hunting snake? Can we make a hunting snake? Cobra Kitchen. One workstation. Skilled in food and cooking complex meals. Okay. Forge. There we go. Sent on expeditions to hunt for meat. But they don't feed themselves. Okay. You know what? I wonder, will these guys eat fish? No, your diet is meat. You will not eat fish. So who eats fish? Wood snake eats meat. The algae snake eats... So I wonder how... Alright, well, let's start selling some stuff. Let's go ahead and sell everything. Because that will give me some cash. Go ahead and sell all those rocks, too. I wonder what will happen if I... Sorry, pondering things. Pondering things. How do... I almost want to get another fishing snake. I'm actually going to make him go do some... My little dragon dude. We're going to make him go do some fishing while those guys gather. Unfortunately, that means we're not getting food for the other snakes. Now, I wonder, they probably will just stop working when they're not fed. I don't think we're going to lose anybody by not feeding them. I have a feeling that we're just going to get people not working. Oh, we don't need fish. We need... Oh, no, you're fishing for money. Remember, Crafts, you need money right now. You are fishing for cash. You were going to sell those fishies. Got enough food for a little while. I wonder if I can change what those guys are... Ooh, hold on. Expedition. Okay. Okay. Let's take those guys out of the grasslands. So can I tell them what to gather? Oh, you can. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it looks like they will not eat the fish. Not that I think I've actually caught any fish yet. Yeah, you're not really fishing here, dude. I don't know if you're actually catching anything. Oh, it's not fish. You're just catching... Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm understanding now. I'm understanding now. So it's not strictly fish that he's catching. He's just catching meat. Okay. Oh, that's a lot more useful than before. Okay, okay, okay. I get this. I get this. Yeah, very hands-off tutorial in this one. Very, very hands-off tutorial in this. So if I get myself a fisher snake, this should... Yeah, fishing cabin. I need more rocks. Okay. Go cut me some rocks, my friend. I would like to gather wood. I do appreciate the fact that you can tell them what to go after. Wood snake wasn't strong enough for expedition. That's fine. That's fine. And my dragon dude is sleeping right now, which is totally okay. We do not have enough rocks for the fisher, but that's okay. Oh, Oh, buddy. Yeah, he's gonna have to... He's gonna have to do stuff, and we'll change his name again. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the fishing cabin. And once we have the fishing cabin, then I can get a fisher snake going. And we'll let good old Drake, our dragon, do what he needs to do. You're kind of a... You are kind of not very efficient here. You are very not efficient. Very not efficient, my friend. And I'm quickly running out of time. We're already on day 3. It goes fast. Okay, good. Now we can build this. Okay, right down there. You don't have a lot of space, do you? The nice thing is once I clear out stuff, I can do a little bit more. Perfect. Species love fishing. Oh yeah, it looks like an otter. Active during the day, is very playful and lively, so doesn't have much attention to his job. Tending to catch smaller fish more often. You know what though? That's okay. Seal snake. That's funny. They feed themselves? They are capable of feeding themselves. Okay, cool. So we're pretty much set now. We are pretty much set. We've just got to try and clear out some of the land here. Because I'd really like to get the fishing hut back up here. That would be ideal. And then we can move that scale farm down here. Okay. I'm getting this. I'm getting what you're telling me, game. Okay. Minus the initial confusion. Minus initial confusion on how to actually, like, get snakes. Because I was under the assumption that I would have to hatch them or something. Minus that initial confusion. I'm liking this. It's a very cute little game. It's actually very, very cute. I can see myself kind of playing this one when we're doing our... Actually, no, this would be perfect for a D&D night. This would be absolutely perfect for a D&D night because I can pause it whenever something's going on and I don't have the... Like, whenever we're doing a battle or something at D&D, you can just pause this game, do what you need to do, and then get back to the fight. Yeah. You can tell I'm very much about the idle games and stuff like this. Particularly when they're, like, semi-idle games. What is that? You're not going to tell me what that is, but it's worth money, so we'll sell it. We'll also sell all of these, because I like cash. And I want to build as many buildings as I possibly can here. That's different wood. Wood, please. Yeah, you're harvesting different wood. Interesting. We're going to take you guys off that. And we'll put you back on the woodlands, because that makes a little bit more sense. And then you, I want to go after rocks. Perfect. So that takes care of my basic needs. Actually, we could use 2 more gathering snakes. Do I have the food supply to manage that? We might. We might actually have the food supply to manage that. When you're done, actually, you're going to take care of that rock. And we're going to go from there. Okay, so he got himself food. Dude. Oh my goodness, I didn't tell him where to fish. No wonder he's not fishing. I didn't tell him where to go fish. Whoops. Whoopsie-doodle. Whoopsie-doodle. Alright, Snake Temple. That one takes care of other snakes. They take scales from baskets and store them in the closest storage. Okay. I don't think I'm gathering scales right now. Because we don't have a Python station. I also haven't figured out how to get brown scales yet. What if I sell you? Yes, I would like to sell Crimson Snake number 2. So how do I get brown scales? Who gives me brown scales? Because you both give me red. Yeah, wood snake gives me brown scales. So... interesting. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. I can make these guys gather on my farm? Oh, dude, you can. Okay, cool. So then they'll help... oh, this is more useful. Oh, this is way more useful. Okay. You're catching me fishies. We really need one of those guys. How do I get brown scales? Like, does he have to go gather them from the gather hut or what? Okay, he's sleeping. That's why he's not doing anything. Oh no, we're on day 4 already. We're on day 4. Okay. That's the problem. He wasn't gathering the scales. Noted. Yeah, we really need that snake temple. Okay. No, not snake temple. We need the python statue. So, okay. Never mind. I don't have room for it. All right. Algae snake. You need to get rid of that tree. Oh, algae snake. Okay, fine. You can take care of that. So it doesn't look like you can have multiple people working on the same thing. You go ahead and gather those scales, which I can sell those scales, I bet. Doesn't matter. We need that tree down. We need that tree taken down. All right, algae snake. You are not doing anything. Go cut down that tree. You can't. So go cut down that. So it looks like you cannot have multiple guys on one item. At least not yet. You cannot have multiple guys on one item. Okay, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. I'm enjoying this actually. And I love the fact that you can rename everybody. This would be quite entertaining to name all of my little snacks after chat members. Because you know that's what I'm going to end up doing. Is we're going to name all of our snacks after chat members. Okay, cool. That tree is down. So, go ahead and pause. I was right. Spacebar does do a pause. Now, can I put down the Python station? Ooh, I can. We'll just put that right there, and you get to work on that. And then we'll hire ourselves a snack if I can afford it. Otherwise, I'll have to sell some snack scales. Oh, almost. Okay. So let's go ahead and you can gather that. I am going to sell some snack scales because we got a lot of them. Woo, and these are worth money. Okay, scales, money. Noted. And you. And you are going to get... ah, okay. So that tells you who to prioritize. Okay. And then I can directly tell you who to go after. Okay. And I can give him equipment, too. Interesting. I might have screwed something up here, though. Because he's not gathering from the temple. Alright, you go ahead and clear out that tree. Oh. Hold on a second. Can they only handle 2 tasks at once? Let me look at that again. I think they can only handle 2 tasks at once. Okay. they might be able to only handle 2 tasks at once. So what happens if I tell you to... Yeah, you're not managing stuff like you should be. All right, now you're waiting. Okay. You go ahead and chop down that tree. You're working on stuff. You're working on stuff. Okay. Actually, let's not do the tree. Let's do the rock. Okay. So now I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens with these guys. You go ahead and work on that rock. Just kind of waiting to see what happens here. We also might have hit... we need another fishing hut is what we need. We need another fishing hut. Let's go ahead and sell a couple of these. By these, I mean yes. Now let's see if I can't get myself another fishing hut. Because I don't think I have room is the problem. Oh, I need a... Of course I do. Of course I do. I sold the scales that I needed to use to build stuff. Of course I did. Oh, you go take care of that one. I do appreciate, though, how it doesn't let you... it doesn't let you assign multiple guys to the same thing. I kind of wish there'd be a little pop-up to tell me who is doing these things, instead of just what the dragon is doing. I actually might make the dragon fish. Because right now we're having a shortage of food, and I need another brown scale. Which, never mind. There's a brown scale right there. Thank you. Now can I buy another fishing cabin? Problem is going to be where to put it. Alright, can I move you over here? Ooh, nice. Okay. So when you move stuff, you don't have to rebuild it. It just moves. Glorious. Alright, another fishing hut. Go build that. Build, 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 build. Build, 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 build. No. Go do that. We're gonna hire another fisher snake. Thank you. Now, bigger question is, can both of you fish the pond? Looks like yes. Yeah, I don't think I've got that python set up right. I think I'm doing something wrong with that steam python, because he's not harvesting everything unless I tell him to. And I wonder if that's because I screwed something up. So I'm actually going to sell him, and then we'll rebuy him. And this time, I don't have the money. This time I won't tell him what to do. We'll sell one of these. This time I won't tell him what to do. We'll just let him free reign and see what happens. Because I think by telling him what to do, he's not doing anything. That, or it might be due to the lack of food. In typical crafty fashion, I have grown too fast for my poor little society to survive. That's fine. We got 2 fisher snacks now. And we've got my little dragon doing fishing as well. Only one more day? Goodness. Alright, so it looks like I can have it up to 4. Looks like up to 4 things can be fishing in that pond. So that's good. This demo is going to be over before I think it is. It's probably because I'm running at the highest speed. But there's no reason to not run this at the highest speed. Okay, so why are you doing anything? Because you're not fed. So mayhaps when you get fed, mayhaps that is when you will start working. So noted. Next time you do this, build up a better food supply before you start expanding your population. Or what I can do is I can sell you, because I don't need 2 poison snakes. That'll help the food population problem, too. Alright, come on, my little dudes. Give me fish. Give me fish. Fish, fish, fish. Give me them fish before my timer runs out. Come on. Come on. Fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. Fishy, fishy, fish, 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 fish. See, they're gathering. They're gathering. I'm wondering, though, when they're going to, like, drop off their fish, or are they just going to fish all day and never drop off their fish? Because I really want them to feed the steam snack. And then I want to see if then he'll do something. 'Cause, yeah, they're out of food. So they're going to refuse to work now. Oh, come on, my 3 little dudes. Go deposit your food. Go deposit your food. Come on, go deposit your food. I know you have a bunch of it. Come on. Wow, they eat 3 of those a day? Goodness, no wonder I'm out of food. Come on, my little guys. Come on. Deposit your food. Unless you're directly eating everything you're harvesting, but it doesn't look like that's what you're doing because neither of you has been fed. Okay. How much food did I get? 44 food. Okay, so we're definitely not out of food. We are definitely not out of food now. Now, the question is, I thought the steam snack would feed himself. Once hungry, they will feed themselves and deposit their own scales. Okay, you're doing neither of those, my little dude. You're doing none of these things. Interesting. Yeah, you are literally doing... Why are you doing nothing, Steam Snack? Do I have to babysit you? Is that the problem? Yeah, it looks like the Steam Snack can only handle... That's silly. He can only handle one thing at a time. Huh. Yeah, he literally can only harvest one building at a time. Wow, okay. Okay. Not what I expected. Alright, wood snake. Go ahead and harvest that. Algae snake. You go ahead and harvest that. Interesting. You go forage that. So at this point now, we're just trying to clean off the roster of things to do here. It very much does look like the Steam Snack can only harvest one building. So I wonder if there's something, like maybe when you can do upgrades, that will allow him to harvest multiple buildings at once. Because he's definitely not harvesting everybody. He's only harvesting what I tell him to harvest, and that's kind of not efficient. That's very much not efficient here. I want to move. We can move up. Actually, no. We're going to move you here. We're going to move this up here. Move you here. There's literally no room to put these things. If I move the temple there... Don't mind me, just trying to reorganize so I can move stuff to where I actually want it to be. And you can move down here. You can move up here. And then you can move Oh, no. Yes. Okay. Now you move down here. Perfect. And then you can move up here. And then you can move right there, I guess. Right, you guys are looking for something to do. So you go harvest that. You go harvest that. Once we have this whole map cleared off, this will be a little bit better. You can move up there. You can move. I'm trying to get this in a spot where it's not in the way, and I'm just feeling. Because I want this, like, directly below my camp. I just don't have the space to do it yet. But you, I can move up there. Yeah, none of this is actually really helping me. So, not going to worry about it. We're just going to make you go down the list and harvest everything. But yeah, I'm betting. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Build a scale forge. Man, I should have done this sooner. 200? Let me see if we can pull this off real quick. Let me see if we can pull this off. What do I need for the scale forge? Oh, pause. Yeah, scale forge. We need 1 red, 2 brown. Why not have red and brown scales? Honestly. I wonder if when you move stuff... it, like, deletes what's ever in the storage. Also, why are you telling me there's nothing for you to harvest? Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, fine. Manually go harvest that. I don't know why my priorities list isn't working. That's concerning. Alright, go ahead and sell 100 of those. We'll sell 50 of those. We don't need those. We don't need these. Why are you telling me there's no red or brown scales? I have those. Okay, so the scale forge isn't that big. Alright, go build that. And I wonder if maybe if I give him a basket, maybe that's what will allow him to do multiple things. Silver snake. Strong scales make its body stronger than most species, allowing it to work with a great variety of materials. Helps in crafting headgear and armor. Okay. Bronze. Magnificent tools and weapons. Okay. We're gonna buy you. And I would like you. Simple axe, simple pickaxe, basket. What does a basket do? Does that allow me to carry more stuff? That's what I'm thinking it does. Should have gone here sooner. I should have done this sooner, but you know what? That's okay. It's a demo and we're learning. Yeah, build me that. There. Alright, so let's see if maybe I'm right. And this will let my little steamy snake do more. You don't have equipment yet. Forge it at the scale. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so you built your thing. But I should have equipment now. Yes, grass basket. Okay, so what does the grass basket allow you to do? Does that mean you can harvest 2 places? Or can you still only harvest 1? I also noticed that the other stuff is still not showing up on the priorities menu. I might have broken something. We actually might have broken something by moving those buildings, because now it's not recognizing the fact that there's the fishing huts and all that. You go do something over here. Silver snack, you go harvest that. So I think all the basket does is allows him to haul more stuff simultaneously. I don't understand, though, why the other buildings aren't showing up on this menu. I might have broken something when I moved buildings, which is interesting. You can go ahead and hit that tree. I mean, at least everybody's getting fed at this point. Also, I love how the fact the demo says it only lasts 7 days, and here we are on day 8. It's gonna kick me out eventually. I expect at some point the game will kick me out. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I don't quite understand what's going on. Like, why are my buildings not showing up anymore? And I'm legit wondering if it's because I moved stuff? But see, the Scale Forge is still showing up. But why? There we go. This is the end of the demo. We hope you enjoyed your time with the demo. If you liked the game, please don't forget to wishlist on Steam. If you wish to play a demo again, simply close and launch it again. And please don't forget to wishlist Scaling Up. Okay. Alright. Wow, that actually literally exits the game. Okay. I did not expect it to do that. Alright, well. Mixed opinion on that one. Mixed opinion. I think it has a lot of potential. There we go. Now we got some music while we do our little outro here. Yeah, I think that one's got potential. Like, I like the simplicity of it. A little more tutorial would be nice. Now, granted, this is a version 0.2, so it's a very early demo. The very, very, very early demo. I do think I'm going to keep my eye on this one. I 100% think I'm going to keep my eye on this one. Although I would like a little bit more of a tutorial to tell you exactly what's going on. And, like, descriptions of what the items and stuff do would be great. Now, again, very, very early demo. So a lot of the stuff is probably already in the works to be added. The dev just wanted to get out something that's playable, and that's definitely playable, and I can see myself playing a lot of that. That is definitely kind of like a very low impact kind of cozy thing, where you just kind of build up your area, build up your area, build up your area. Very much, actually, now that I think about it, it reminds me of another game that I very much enjoyed called Littlewood, where it's just very slow. And that's not a bad thing. Like, having a slow sim is kind of nice sometimes. Now, granted, I did play it on the highest speed possible because that's the way I play games like this. Watch me play Timberborn sometime. But yeah, I think that one's got a lot of potential, and I think I will definitely put that one on my wish list just to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I do not believe, let me double check, I do not believe this one has a release date yet. And being that it's a 0.2 demo, I don't expect it's going to have a release date anytime soon. It says 2025. So no exact date. No exact date yet. But it does say 2025, so here's hoping that this one does come out this year. At any rate, I hope that you enjoyed this little demo of Scaling Up. And yeah, I'll have to see you in the next demo because there are more to come. So until then, my friends, please stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to always, always, always stay crafty. And I'll be seeing y'all again real soon.